Alexander Romanov. We've talked about him at different points of the season with this play. Do you think the young rookie defenseman is starting to strike fear in opposing forwards and some defensemen too with his heavy open ice hits?
You gotta love this kid stepping in the way he has. I mean, here's a kid, first year in the league. He's not intimidated and he's not afraid to throw his weight around. And he is probably one of the best guys to step up in the neutral zone and come across with good, clean, hard checks. And, you know, this is a real bonus for the Canadiens group to have a guy like that keeps the opposition, you know, looking over their shoulder to worry about a guy that's going to come and take them out. And he has adjusted his game and has been such a great addition in his mobility, his decision making, and his stability back there. You know, he's a young kid that is doing and adjusting in such a great way, in a positive way, that we're going to see some great things in the future for a guy like this.
Yeah, whoever taught him to hit, and I imagine it was probably his grandfather, who was sort of a legendary defenseman in Russia and later a coach. He hits hard and he hits clean. And it's fun to watch, you know, in this NHL with so many headshots and whatnot going around. He hits guys that hurt, but he hits them clean. Shoulder down, drives his body into them. He's a big, big, strong kid. The more I watch him play, the more I wonder why Dominic Ducharme won't put him with Shea Weber. You know, I think back when Andrei Markov at the end of his career played with a young PK Subban and how much they complemented each other. You know, they dumped the puck in Markov's corner and PK would go get it half the time and save that wear and tear on Markov. And it's sort of like, you know, back to like Rick Green has talked about, you know, when he came up as, you know, when he was playing with a young rookie defenseman, how much he helped them or they helped each other. So, you know, Romanov is just, he's just so confident with the puck. He's smart with the puck. He can shoot. He can skate. He's the full package. And, you know, kudos to the Canadiens for getting him in the second round of the draft. But to me, he looks to me like he's ready for more than how he has been used right now. And, you know, I think it's time to put him with Shea Weber, you know, like Peter Svoboda used to play with Rick Green. You know?
He's definitely living up to the hype, because remember coming into the season, there was so much talk about Alexander Romanov and you know, him playing in Russia. You don't really get an opportunity to see him play, but he's fit in really well. And the fact that he's able to bring this physicality to his game is something that, you know, not many players can do and do it cleanly. And I think that's the best thing. It's because it frustrates the other player because it's a clean hit and there's nothing that they can really do about it. It kind of reminds me of Alexei Yemlin when he first came in and he had those clean hits. And I remember it really went under the skin of I believe, Milan Lucic that he got. And, you know, it's just great that as a young rookie defenseman, he's not intimidated. He didn't shy away from bringing this game out. And I think he's just going to continue to grow and being even more of a dominant force on the Canadiens' blue line.
And with this kind of mobility, Stu, I agree with you. To put him with Weber, that could help him, you know, in a lot of areas with, you know, his quickness and his way to get up the ice can do nothing but help Weber because, you know, obviously right now he could use some help. But anyways, Romanov, great kid, a kid that's got tremendous upside in, you know, being a big part of that defensive core, moving ahead. And he's really nice to watch. And I really enjoy watching his ability to make good decisions with the puck. And I always judged young D on, do they panic with it or do they find ways to make good first passes? And he's an intelligent young man that really wants it. And wow, he's really nice to watch. And we're going to see a lot of great things in the future from him.
Well, Rick, I know you helped a young Svoboda, but I imagine a young Svoboda probably helped you too also.
Like I said, Peter, I'll give you the puck, you skate with it because I can't skate anymore. So yeah, it's a big part of the pairing thing, and you know, you always have to look at who can complement each other to you know, allow them to play their best game. And yeah, this is it's nice to have those kind of players in your lineup so that you can experiment a little bit. But the bottom line is you have to have talent and skill, and Romanov definitely has that.
Yep, gotta love the confidence from Alexander Romanov. Hey, you watching this video, do you think Alexander Romanov is at a point where he can strike fear into opposing players and they see them in his nightmares? I don't know. Maybe I could have done better with that outro. Who cares? Visit hockeyinsideout.com. Check out our full episodes and let us know in the comments section what you think about Alexander Romanov.